Wait a minute, Bill Clinton's and some of these new photos released with Epstein, don't release the files. We changed our mind. A whole bunch of new photos just got released from the Epstein estate, and there's a lot of rich and powerful people in them, to include Bill Clinton, Woody Allen, and other folk. And dumbass MAGA cultists think that we on the left are now going to change our mind about the Epstein files. No, motherfucker, release all the files, and anybody in that bitch, prosecute them. I had a chance to sit down with Congresswoman Yasemin Ansari from Arizona's 3rd District. She's on the oversight committee that released these files, and she says the photos that were released came from the Epstein estate, not the Epstein files, and it's only about a quarter of the photos they have, so a lot more yet to come.
It's so much that staff has only been able to review about a quarter of them. Extremely disturbing stuff. As you mentioned, many, many rich and powerful men in these photos. And I think for me, the most important question that comes from all of this is truly that it's becoming harder to argue for anyone that these men spent so much time with Jeffrey Epstein, and it's showing that their relationships were far more extensive than we maybe previously had thought. The White House continues to cover up the Epstein files. Donald Trump could release the files today, but he's refusing to do so.
And it's ironic, too, that he did that little last-minute flip. Oh, I don't care, release them.
Then release them.
Yeah, right. I love it. So I guess my last question here would be, not just Trump. We're seeing a lot of powerful people in these photos. Bill Gates, Woody Allen, Bill Clinton. Should we expect to see some pursuing of those individuals as well?
We've been very clear. We don't care what party you're from, how much power you have, how rich you are. If you were involved in abusing or raping women and girls or part of the cover up, then you will be held accountable. Some of those individuals already are on a list to come before Congress. And others like Larry Summers, we have seen now lose many of his positions and having to step back, which is the right thing, because it's clear that he had a very extensive and close relationship with somebody who at the time was already convicted of being a child sex trafficker.
What can we expect in, say, the next 7 days from this coming out of the Oversight Committee?
We're committed to transparency. So as soon as we have more photos or more documentation to share with the public in a safe way, we will continue to do so. I think, there's a lot more here, but also remember that we're getting closer to that deadline that by law, again, that Epstein Files Transparency Act, I think it's December 19th, Donald Trump has to release the files. And he's already, compelled by law in 2 forms now. So we are not, giving up on that. We are demanding the full release of the files, and the more